Alright.
Let's go.
Let's finish this out.
Alright, so the elf, you have the elf with the crushed hand.
He is waking up.
He is awake. What do you ask him, if anything?
I vote we give this one to Jayson, since Svent interrogated the other guy.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright. We just had a little run-in with your friends. We got some questions for you that I hope
What'd you say, Jayson?
I was asking where we left off in the last. What questions were left unanswered?
You just woke this other guy up.
Yeah.
See if he knew any more, because the other guy wasn't telling us anything else out there.
I'd still like to know the layout of the camp, and I'd like to know who's in charge there.
Let's show him what we turned his buddy into. Maybe that'll get him talking.
Well, I rolled a 2 on my charisma.
Okay. We got
I'll make it 4.
Should I just repeat my speech again, or?
I just want to know. I want to make sure the numbers are right. I asked him how many men are there.
Let's see. Here, let's see. Roll for him. He shrugs. He's just like, I don't know.
All right, Aria, kill him.
No, Sugilite has an idea.
Wait,
But Sugilite has a...
hold up.
Sugilite has an idea.
So, okay.
Sugilite does this instead. I lift him up, and I pass his spine against my knee bane style.
I did not ask what he did.
Yeah.
Okay, this is...
He's still wait, let me roll. Let me roll.
No, it's
She was gonna go wrathful aspect on that, so
Should I roll for strength, though?
Yeah,
Or
roll for
something?
strength.
Yeah,
Because you might have hit him so light that he just doesn't do anything.
that'd be really funny.
I think I kind of do.
Oh, no.
Song's just like,
With a sickening crunch.
I didn't tell him to do that.
I
With
know.
a sickening crunch. You snap the elf's spine in half. Is he still technically alive? Yes, he is.
Let's try that again.
He's screaming in pain. You broke his spine, so he's still like he can't feel anything below his back, below his ass.
Can you heal him so he'll
Yeah,
stop screaming?
Yeah, we'll have to roll for
Loot him
healing.
while he's paralyzed.
Okay, healing. Okay, healing would.
And,
Oh.
Jayson, I guess you could question him while we're doing that.
Hey, Zach,
I'm
can you
with
find
the
anything on his
stop
paralyzed buddy?
You basically just find a bag of silver coins.
Mine! How much is in it?
Oh my gosh, this is turning out disastrous.
Oh, yeah, there's 18.
18 coins?
Okay, before we go any farther, hold off for a second.
You heal him, Joe.
Like, is this okay? I'm assuming his spine is still bad, right?
Oh, it's still fucked up. He's gonna if you don't kill him, he'll barely be able to walk for the rest of his life.
Do we have your attention now?
Yeah, you do.
How many do you have? How many men?
About 200, maybe more. There's more coming in and out all the time. If you don't include them that showed up this morning.
Include them who showed up this morning.
All right. Okay.
Okay, then there's approximately 230 soldiers, 20 elite guards with those new weapons.
What new weapons?
Kale doesn't say anything, but his ears perk up.
What new weapons?
What weapons?
It's you're from the Empire, right?
Yeah.
No.
You're familiar with the gun mages, correct?
Oh, fuck.
No.
Actually, Kale's like, I am. Please tell me more.
Because
You guys are terrible at the secret mission.
we really are. We just.
We stole one of their weapons, and we found a way to. Elves can't really do gun mage things. We're magically powerful in certain circles, but it's not really offensive. It's more defensive magic.
Okay. So someone found a way to make them offensive.
We found a way to use. The engineer created sort of these arcana cells that he is able to power small machines with.
Laser
Interesting.
guns.
Wait, he has a... Who made this?
The
All right.
engineer.
Okay. All
Oscar's
right.
brother.
Okay. In exchange for another heal, what are you going to tell us about where the engineer is being kept, if he's kept and whatnot?
the engineer, he's usually kept towards the back of towards where the command tents are. He's always he's usually under surveillance most of the time.
You know,
But he had a meeting this morning with Lauka. Lauka was there.
yeah,
Ronan left before I showed up, and he met with that.
yeah. Do you know if he's being held against his will, or is he doing this willingly?
I don't know, but all I know is that they came to ask for him. I was there when I was there before I was sent out on duty, but the mage, you heal him. You actually heal him and his hand, miraculously enough.
Wow.
You mean his non-hand?
Yeah, his non-hand.
It's just like It's like where it was left. It's just like regenerating.
And that hulking monstrosity.
What now?
I don't know what's his name.
Cannon.
Let's see if he remembers his name.
Cannon?
Oh, he does. The mage and that king, that orc chieftain, McGrock was there.
Oh,
Okay, roll to see. Okay, I gotta roll for this.
McGrath?
That number is left up to Zach. How that plays out.
You're fine. You
so
keep the
elves
roll.
with laser guns, giant orcs, and 200 elves.
Okay.
There's 10 orcs in the camp. They're just McGrock's war band, his personal war band.
Okay, at that, because I do want to do this. Kale moves over. He flat out pushes Song out of the way, pulls out his knife, holds it to his throat. He's like, "Tell me about McGrock."
Okay, hold up.
You just pushed me?
No, I pushed Svent.
Okay,
3 minutes
Hang on.
later. Okay, Song, everyone else is dead. Roll up new characters,
Someone's
everybody.
like beating the shit out of him on the ground.
Actually, hold on. Actually, no. Actually, Kale has a knife to him. He's like, "Tell me about McGrock."
Yeah, you hate McGrock. That's
He's a
right.
killer.
Tall, green. He's an orc. That's all I know.
It's like, is that pushes the knife closer? Is that really all you know?
Yeah, that's all I know. I don't deal with orcs. I'm just a scout. I don't have a rank.
Okay.
Fine. Kale pulls the knife away. Fine. It's like, I look back to Sung and Svent. He's all yours.
All right. Listen up.
No, I pushed Kale out of the way.
I didn't push you. I pushed Sven.
You said song.
No, you said Kate. No, you said song.
You said
I'm.
Yeah.
Well, I apologize.
and
I
I
still
was
pushed
reporting to
Kale.
prove it.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, regardless, I pushed somebody out of the way to get to him.
Think he's all dead. God, I have you, little bastard.
Alright,
All right. I got one last question for you. All right. What do you know about the Order of Orthenos?
The what now?
Hang on.
Jayson, were you gonna ask him anything else?
Yes, I want to know. I wanted to clarify how many prisoners there were because the other guy said what, 300?
I want to know the layout of the prison, like where the guard posts are, if there's a way to call for reinforcements.
There's about 400 prisoners.
Dear God.
It's like,
There's about 400 prisoners. 300 or about 200 of them are soldiers.
All right.
Only 200 of them were soldiers. There were a lot more, but Pagan came and he took the scraps, as he called them.
it's like,
All right.
And then there's about 200 civilian elves from the capital.
all right. It's like, what's the layout of the camp? Where are your guard stations? Do you have a way to call for reinforcements?
Yeah, we've got horns to signal each other. I mean, it's not that complicated.
Or
Do you have a horn? Do you have a horn on you?
No, the men at the post do. There's one central tower.
oh,
Like when you see it, but all the command posts are located towards the back.
all right.
Prisoners
I
are
can-
kind of
yeah, I
kept
can feel that
haphazardly. It depends.
Okay.
Kale's liking what he's hearing.
Okay.
The special prisoners, the one that they think are worth a little bit more, they're
All right.
kept closer to the command center.
All right.
All right.
Now, again, all right. So how do you feel about all this? What do you think of Ronan?
Okay, let's see. We're gonna split this down the middle. he rolls above a certain number, he supports him. If he rolls below,
He's an elf, so
I-
it doesn't really matter.
I join the army. I mean, he makes some interesting points.
Do you really think you're going? Yeah. Do you really think you're going to have a long life? Okay, life serving that guy. He doesn't care if he dies.
I mean, Kale is like, you met us. That's proof of that.
I don't care if he dies.
Okay, granted, Aria doesn't care either, but
What's it matter? When we win the war, Abaddon will be resurrected.
But
Pardon?
He will lead us in the glorious crusade.
No, go back to that. No,
It's cute that you think you'll win.
wait, you actually.
history on
Wait,
Abaddon.
I'm gonna roll a religion check on
Yeah,
Abaddon.
you roll religion since you're better at that one.
Well, I had to be better because I rolled shit again.
I know who Abaddon is, but
Back
I
to the-
Kale
Did
doesn't.
anybody ask who the man they were looking for was?
Abaddon is called the Despoiler.
That up.
No.
What's
You
your
mean Abaddon the
intelligence,
failure?
14.
14. You get a +2, plus that, plus you trade
Yeah.
that, plus 7. Yeah. So probably it's 2 plus 13. I'm thinking is your religion.
So you roll a 15.
I think
Okay.
you rolled a 15. Because I don't know where you
History-
get the 12 from.
History,
Yeah, 'cause-
Abaddon is an ancient god.
Yeah.
He is a very ancient god. He died shortly after the First War of the Gods. Additionally, you do recall that he wanted, unlike many of the gods or people like we think they exist, they have proof. They have actual physical proof this guy existed.
Oh, wow. I don't think it'll prove that anyone
Joe, on
exists.
the other hand, you recall Abaddon was the god of the stars. He was more of a cosmic being who was one with the universe.
Okay.
You also recall that he had creatures that followed him made of star stuff called the Wolves of Abaddon, which, according to his loyal followers, that before he died, he made a prophecy that if he somehow was able to be resurrected, he would summon forth the Wolves of Abaddon, and they would cleanse the planet of all enemies of his people.
Oh.
Oh.
Mostly referring to his cheating, ass-stabbing backward, his cheating, asshole, backstabbing brother, Nyarlathotep.
Ooh.
Niall left. What? I heard that name just yesterday. What?
Yeah, that.
Lovecraftian god.
Well, you heard the name yesterday because he's related to the god who founded the Inquisition. He also stabbed him in the back.
Wow.
Everyone stabbed
Moreover-
everyone in the back over here.
Also,
What's
both
it?
of you know this. Both of you know this. Ronan considers himself to be the prophet of Abaddon.
Oh, jeez.
Oh crap.
That it is his divine right to rule over his people and lead them on a glorious crusade against his enemies.
Oh crap.
So we will
Hence
crush
why
their
it's-
enemies, drive them before us, and hear the lamentation of the women.
All right.
Hence why he calls his closest soldiers the Wolves of Abaddon.
That makes sense. All right.
Sorry to burst your bubble, buddy, but you guys ain't winning this war.
Yeah. All right. If you actually want to, use what's left of your time wisely, follow that road. Just say you're a refugee or whatnot. Answer whatever the hell questions they give you. They
How
can.
can he follow the road?
Give him
I
a
don't
stick.
know.
All there?
Give him a stick.
He healed his spine and
I healed
hand.
He did?
He
Oh,
did.
Yeah, not 20 heal.
Okay.
I don't think we can trust him to just walk off.
No, let him walk
What?
off.
Yeah, let's face it.
Just
Yeah,
let him
let's
walk
face it.
off. We're done.
I can re-break his spine.
Yeah. No, no. Trust me, the Inquisition will know what to do with him. He tries to pull any funny business.
Yeah,
I know what to
guess
do.
it-
Let's put him to sleep.
Or I could at least intimidate him. I mean, I did crush his hand and spine. I'm pretty sure he'd be terrified of me by
just
now.
let him go. We're
Yeah, just do this in front of him. That should get the point across.
Haven't you guys seen Saving Private Ryan?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
No, just let him walk. Is he walking away, Zach?
I know.
You guys let him go.
Let him go.
I'm gonna let go.
Okay, so he is walking away.
Just,
Oh, God.
Now he's not
Well,
walking away.
what? Seriously?
That is an
Didn't wanna kill
opportunity
him when he was just
attack.
standing there. Now he's on fire and screaming and running through the woods as he's 17 plus 9 Arcana for a fiery bolt.
You light his ass on fire
Yeah.
as he basically runs into the woods.
Well, that could have gone better.
Like,
Aria's laughing quite as he did.
Okay, so do you guys get back in your cart and continue down the road?
well, we wasted enough time with these assholes. I vote we do.
Do we have
Yes.
the box? Who has the box?
You have the
It's
box.
back in the cart.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll take
Aria-
the box and make sure I have a better hold of it.
There you go.
Aria, do not lose the box.
I won't lose the box.
What's
Alright.
in the box? What's
What do we
in the
do with
box?
the ranger's head?
Just toss on the side.
God.
Oh my
Put it in
gosh.
a puddle of goop that was the elf.
Yeah, do that.
That'll confuse the forensics experts.
It really will. Well,
Yeah.
there's pieces of dead elf and a severed human head here. I don't know what to put over this, Frank.
All right.
Boy, the head put up a good fight.
It's truly a
Wait a minute, do these elves got armor on them?
Yeah.
It's kind of shitty armor.
Well, I crushed
Okay,
the
just
guy.
checking.
They're scouts, it's light armor, so...
Okay, everyone gets in the guard.
I vote we just go there.
My surrounded Nito homicide.
Homicidal maniacs. I think that's just Aria. Song seems like the only other level-headed person in the group.
What's he here?
I'm level-headed.
Grant straight up like Assassin's Creed someone. Sugilite like
Crush
smashed
someone's
crushes
spine.
crushed
They found
his
a box
hand
full
and then
of
his
nukes.
spine.
They found our box of nukes. They had to go.
They found the snook.
Yep.
All right. So should we just go? Should we just get there?
All right, so after Sugilite pulls the cart, you guys recall, correct, that you're basically following this road until it comes to a bridge.
Yeah.
Everybody roll perception.
Doing it.
Alright.
15 totals.
Nat 20.
Sugilite sees everything.
6.
Okay, waiting for Joe.
Get down to the blood of the way.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I guess Aria's just kind of sitting in the back, kind of. She's basically just doing a quick check at the inventory, so.
The bombs.
Everybody else. The road, the trail that you're on, the trees start to thin out until finally you come to the road that you're on literally dies straight into a pond. Like, it's just all of a sudden water.
How big is the pond?
Based upon all of you looking, let's see, it looks to Sugilite, you estimate it's about maybe 20 feet across, and there's a ledge, but you can hear the sound of rushing water as the water is going over the edge over there at one specific point. Moreover, you and Kale and Phelipe both realize there's a wall on the other side, and looking to where on the opposite side, it looks like this is where the river's supposed to be, but someone dammed it up.
Hey.
It's like, well, I could take a guess who that is.
Alright.
So,
And you can,
shall we continue on to where we're supposed to go to scout it out?
the road ends. There's a pond.
Is there anything strange
don't
about the
do that
pond? Is there
fucking
anything? Is there anything about anything magical about this pond? Aria?
Mike, you gonna roll for Arcana?
Oh, give me a sec. I was looking at one thing.
Hey,
Oh,
Kale,
wait.
are there any animals in that?
Another
water?
situation involving some sort of moat. We should have kept one of the dead bodies.
To answer Grant's question,
Thank God I have a +9 in
There is no life in the pond,
Good.
other than like the occasional like 2 or 3 fishies
Those are so
that you can kind of see. However, based upon your nature, you do surmise that the pond is about 10 feet deep.
So walking
And-
through it is not wise.
Joe, you can actually see the posts of where the bridge would be over the river, sticking barely up over the water.
So someone took down the bridge, is what you're saying.
They flooded it.
I guess they don't want anyone getting this way.
Well, you can hear water rushing over one point.
Okay. Actually, at that, I just think
And as to Aria, like, you sense there's no arcana in the pond. This was made with tools. There's arcana coming from over the edge where the water's going down.
okay. At that, I just like. All right, Phelipe, let's go. Let's take a look.
It is about 2 o'clock.
All right.
How are you going to get around the pond?
I'm gonna
walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
The elves had to have gone through it, around it, or over it somehow.
Okay, so do you walk towards the riverside or the wall side?
I'm looking for those hoof prints where those elves rid from.
Roll perception.
I was going.
19. How the hell did they get there?
The hoof prints point to where the river is, where the river kind of narrows out.
How deep is it there?
You'll have to approach it.
Oh wow.
I was going towards where Aria was sensing the arcana.
Yeah.
Or is it,
Well, that's on the other side of the pond.
So,
oh, okay.
Yes. The trail leads to that part of the pond. It might be more narrow, or it might be shallow.
You surmise that it's about as deep as you are tall.
Okay, here's the crossing point.
Grant,
I check for traps.
In the water.
Is that dungeon here?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
I'll
okay.
check for traps as well.
yeah.
And I rolled a nat 1.
There's a trap on your foot.
Kale, you're-
What?
No, roll that one. You step into a bear trap.
You don't even
Shark.
know where the bear trap was. You just stepped in.
Land shark.
What?
Land shark pops up, grabs Kale.
What?
There's a deep blue sea.
What is that thing? It's
Oh
some
god,
kind
it's
of
gonna be
land
like
cow.
Kale's giving an inspirational speech of how we're going to defeat the cannon.
Now,
and just...
first we gotta seal this room. Boom. Okay, no.
Hey, all your videos are off, by the way, except for John's.
Yours video's off.
Hey, Grant, your video's
It's no
loading,
big
so.
deal. We're almost done anyway.
All right.
1 second.
So, does it look like there's anything dangerous in? Yeah.
So
Perception
did I
on-
find any traps?
You don't find any. You don't think you find any traps.
I use rock.
Okay, roll for strength because you're throwing a rock.
So do I have to roll up a new character now?
You're fine.
Wait, isn't throwing dexterity?
Whatever. Dex.
$13 again.
It makes a splash, and nothing happens.
I think we're good. This way.
So
hang on.
The,
Oh shit. Wait, how far was this from when we met those guards again?
about 2 hours.
Crap, we should have kept the severed head.
Well, you
No,
know.
I'm not gonna ask.
You
This is
know
only
anything.
This is only 2 feet deep, so right where I just threw the rock.
Yeah.
Then it's just...
Yeah.
Anything a man can do, a corpse can do better.
Anything a
Horse can do it.
can do, a corpse can do better.
Like, as far as saying, like, crap, if we kept the head, we could have thrown it in, see if anything came out of the 10 feet of water and ate it.
Like, how about this? Since it's as deep as Phelipe is tall, I vote he gets on top of Sugilite. The rest of us can just walk through it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I was
Kale,
already planning on doing that.
Kale, hold on to Aria, just cause.
Sure, we had a caught somewhere, or is that being brought through the pond?
I vote we leave
Well,
it.
if it's only 3 feet deep, you can pull it through.
So what?
That's straight
Just have everyone be in the cause and have Sugilite pull it through the shell end.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay,
Hold on
strength check.
to a bunch of stuff to make just in case.
Well,
Well,
passive.
What?
Well,
7.
Yeah.
takes a considerable amount of effort because there's mud there,
Hmm.
but you get the cart stuck.
Can you roll strength?
You can
again
roll.
to see-
You can roll a strength again to see if he gets it
unstuck.
Yeah, I will.
Come
Well, that's
on.
much better.
Come on, Sugilite.
You get the cart unstuck.
Yay.
Keep it going.
Keep her
You
going.
come to where the ridge starts. Where you basically see that you can see close enough that you can see smoke and like campfire, like smoke rising out, as well as the sound of the water rushing is louder. However, the ridge that they told you to look down in to scout,
Yeah.
it's too narrow for the cart to go through.
All right. Well, I vote. Okay. Here's the thing. We leave it there. It's like, okay, Kale again. It's like, okay, Phelipe, let's check over the ridge.
Does everyone want to go check and see what's going on?
I
Wait,
vote.
it's on land now, or is it?
It's on land.
Okay, I was just making sure we weren't leaving it in the middle of the pond.
Yeah. Alright, let's go take a. All right, let's go take a look at let's go take a look at our depths.
I believe that me and Phelipe should go since we're the sneakiest.
Go for it.
Good point.
Yes, but yes, what if doesn't he have a spyglass?
I have a spyglass.
All right.
All right. So are we rolling for sneak?
You two would be rolling for. Well, you're up high, so you're probably not going to get spotted.
All right. But we're still. I vote since we're still the sneakiest. We still go.
I'm sneaking this whole thing anyway, so I don't know.
All right.
All right, roll
Ain't no
for.
vote
I guess
for
roll
me.
sneak.
All right. Rolling for sneak, and now I get a good roll for sneak.
You're good. What'd you roll, Grant?
15.
You're good.
All right. So we're sneaking. What? And I guess since we perception to see what we see over the cliff. And
Yes, both of you roll perception.
all right.
Peering over the ledge, you see
I take my spyglass out. By the way,
you see that the water has actually been diverted to create a artificial waterfall that powers a water wheel.
Damn.
figured
Oh.
as much.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks,
Water-
Ron Obama.
Water flows into what appears to be an artificially dug out river.
Damn.
About 100 feet down from where the waterfall hits, you see the tower.
All right.
That's why they needed the geologist.
And if you, and upon, which way do you look, right or left with your spyglass, John?
Are you asking which? Am I gonna have to roll another perception check if I look the other way?
No.
I guess right first and then left.
Looking to the right, you can see the command. You can actually see like the ramshackle buildings that have been set up quickly.
Yeah.
They are flying the official banner of the House of Thule.
All right.
So
Anyone?
it's the wolf. It's the wolf.
Anyone of note?
You don't see anyone of note at this moment, but you do see elves milling about, basically cracking bullwhips at prisoners.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
And do you both look to the left?
I look to the left. Actually, I hand. Wait, Phelipe, do you have your own spyglass, or can I just lend you mine?
I don't got one.
I hand Phelipe the spyglass first and point him out what I've seen, and then once that's done, I take it. I'll take it back and look to the left.
John, roll for Constitution.
Gotcha. And
Me too.
14. No, it's just me since I'm looking through the spyglass.
What you see causes your stomach to drop.
Whoa.
You turn pale. And you shakily hand Phelipe the spyglass. Grant, roll Constitution.
That one, he faints.
No.
You begin to shake as well
Damn.
at what
What
you
is it?
see. Do you call over the rest of the party members to point out what you've seen?
Is it safe?
It is.
Guys,
I silently just called him over.
Wait, what?
you're not gonna believe this shit.
Come on.
Phelipe, hand the spyglass to Song. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
What are we
Guys,
looking at?
you ain't gonna
Oh,
believe
oh.
this shit. Hand it up. I just hold it above me. I don't know who's gonna take it. Like, you ain't gonna believe this shit.
I look.
You can all see this.
Okay.
You all see the prison camp, and down in the valley, you see about 300 people all working diligently
we expected that.
on. And you see the mana cannon.
How big is this thing?
And another mana cannon.
What?
And another mana cannon.
No.
And another mana cannon.
Shut up.
How many of these things are there?
There are 4 mana cannons in the valley.
Well, we're fucked.
Just, you know what?
And 3 of them are floating above the ground, held in place by supports, and
Oh.
they're working on the 4th one.
So, the fourth one's incomplete.
The 4th
So
one is
There's still
incomplete.
3 of them complete. We're fucked.
Shit.
And I'll see you guys in a few weeks.